All right,
Right,
wrong.
right, right.
Live, live.
Yeah, bro. So, like, bro, what's your favorite season of the year, man?
Historically,
Yeah.
winter, winter.
Hmm.
Where I'm from, it don't get cold. Well, in Cali, it gets cold, but you don't get that nice, like really, really cool cold where it snows.
Right, right.
And I just like the feeling of that fall. Maybe fall, because fall is also good. Has all the same caveats, just without it freezing all the time. So I would say
Mm,
that.
I mean, I like fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do enjoy fall, but now as an adult, like fall is now like the busiest time of the year. I
Mm.
feel like I don't have any from September to no to from September to December. It's like I don't have time for nothing, bro. I don't have time for nothing for
Hmm.
about a good, for that whole stretch
Chunk,
of time.
good chunk of the year. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't have time for anything. So it's almost like it's not my favorite time of the year because of how busy I end up being. And then, obviously you got the holidays that come up and all of that stuff too. So I wish that I could enjoy fall more than what I get to. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, um, but yeah, with that being said, I think my favorite season of the year is spring, bro.
If I didn't live here, I would agree with you.
What you mean by that? What's wrong with spring in Texas, bro?
Well, these last few years have been nice, but normally it's like, you know how you used to have algebra, and before algebra there was pre-algebra, like a prenup to the thing you're gonna be doing. That's what spring is. Spring is around here is like a prenup to what summer is going to be like.
So
It's muggy.
pre
It's
summer.
Yeah, pre-summer. That's what I normally call it too.
Okay.
It's muggy. It's hot. The mosquitoes come out during this time. Well, every year it's a little different. Every year it's a little different. They normally come after winter has settled. They normally come, and then sometimes they'll stay until summer, and then sometimes they'll come during summer. So it's always a little different each year.
I mean, I can understand that, bro. I think for me, I enjoy springtime the most because it feels like that's my favorite season because it always feels like there's something to look forward to during springtime. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
I
Like
could see that.
you done got past the winter months, springtime. Back in the
You
day for
survived
me,
winter.
exactly. You survived winter. I mean, I used to look forward to the NBA playoffs, March Madness, that kind of thing, and it was all in anticipation for whatever was going to happen during the summertime. So
Mhm.
that for me. That was my thing there, man. But at this point in time, bro, it's like you kind of just want shit to slow down a little bit, man.
Mhm.
You want
Mhm. I
shit to
feel you there.
you want shit to slow down, bro. But
Slow
yeah,
down the
man.
good parts. Fast forward through the bullshit.
Right, right. We got comments in here. All right, we got Donovan under the burner. We got the director under the burner right now. The behind the scene podcast is all elite. Where's the check? If we all elite, brother, where's the check? Tony, what up? What up? You know what I mean? Tell Tony Khan cut the check, man. But but yeah, bro. So have you still haven't seen the creator? You didn't go see that. You
Uh-uh,
didn't catch that in theaters.
I meant to yesterday, but I didn't get to it. I didn't get to it. How was it? How was it?
Okay.
Because the
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
conceptions, my bad. The
No.
conceptions is visually is good.
Mm-hmm.
The plot is at the beginning is very strong-ish, and then towards the middle, it's just everything you've seen in other movies, is what I've been told.
Okay. So before I get to that, let me ask you a question, just following up on that. When you say, is that necessarily a bad thing, though? If you're seeing things that you've seen in other movies, is that a bad thing? Is something being a derivative automatically
Ooh,
make it a negative?
ooh, we're gonna go into another subject if you really want to go there.
I mean, we can get into that after the review, of course. But yeah.
Well, I'll just say this real quick. Well, we've been around and we've seen a lot of movies to the point where everything is going to look like this thing is such and such. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's what it is.
Okay. So what I'll say about the creator is that we'll start with visually. Visually, it was excellent. Mm-hmm. This looked like a movie that was a lot more expensive than what the internet says it was, for starters. The director, Gareth Edwards, has a thing for making, how do I describe this? He knows how to make these bigger scenes feel intimate in a way. Like you'll get a wide shot on a city or whatever. You know, you'll see everything that's going on, but you'll feel like you're there, but you'll also feel like you're not overwhelmed by the entire visual. He has all right, we got Charles in the building. Let me get brother Charles in here.
What's
good, brother? What? Oh man, what's good, brother? What's good?
Been good, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's been a good fall season so far, man.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was just getting into the creator here real quick. You ain't caught that yet, right?
I didn't catch you. I'll probably catch you this weekend.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is that, like, with the visuals, like Gareth Edwards has a way of making scenes, like he has a way of making you're not overwhelmed by the visual. His wide shots, the bigger scenes look like paintings damn near. But wow. It's not intimidating. It's not anything that doesn't look interesting. Like Snyder, for example.
Like just dodge the Snyder bullet.
Yeah, dodge the Snyder bullet. Like Snyder.
Now you gotta be careful, they'll start throwing shoes.
His visuals look so good that you know they're not real. It's not overly CGI.
Polished.
Exactly. And like with what Gareth Edwards did with the creator, it felt like something that could be real, even though it's not. Story-wise, what I'm gonna say is that if it's something that you've seen before, as long as it's a good version of something you've seen before, which I feel it was, I don't have any issue with it. The only real critique that I got for the creator is that it's telling you that this war they've been in has been violent. It wants you to believe that this conflict between man and machine has caused so much death and so much turmoil between people, but you don't really get to see it as much as you would like to.
Terminator Salvation.
Right. And maybe they were trying to avoid some of that. It could be that they were trying to avoid some of that. But overall, man, like it's a damn shame because like that was a really good action movie. And I feel like if that's a movie that comes out in like 2005, it'd be in your DVD collection. If it came out in like 97, 98, like it'd be one of those type sci-fi movies that people would be quoting and making reference to. And in 2023, now it's just like a middle of the road movie that just, it happened.
Came in,
it came in.
You don't think this will be a cult classic? Well, we'll see if the future has cult classics, but could you see it getting cult classic status if people were to latch onto it?
Do those exist anymore?
That's why I said that, bro.
Like,
look, we're gonna pretend. For this scenario, we're gonna pretend that people find it. Will they enjoy this, and will this gain cult classic status through that?
I think that for the people who find it, they'll enjoy it. They'll definitely enjoy it. But this is one of those that you're gonna have to look for because there ain't gonna be a lot of hype about it. There ain't gonna be a lot of people in the algorithm pushing it and everything like that. And it's so strange that a movie that is about AI specifically in this time where we live wouldn't get the kind of traction that you would think it would get. You know what I'm saying?
But that's they and I'm talking to Dion about this. A lot of this is, of course, us as a people, saturation. But the marketing was no good. Come on, Blumhouse. Yeah. Blumhouse will spend $100K to put people in the football theater smiling for their movies.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing, like you said, an obsession with AI right now. You could have got people talking. You could have got people talking. They dropped the ball on the AI. They dropped the ball on the AI. I don't know why, but they dropped the ball on the AI. There's nothing out about AI right now. You had you're the only one in the lane. They dropped the ball on the AI. They did.
Yeah.
The marketing was horrible.
Mm.
The marketing was horrible. This is not was it Blade Runner? Because it looked like they were trying to be Blade Runner.
No.
It's not Blade Runner.
Nope.
So what's all the swelling scores and the exploding? It's not Blade Runner, bro. Like, come on. It's not Blade Runner. Because that's what they were selling.
Hey, it might gain Blade Runner status, though.
Will it? That's a good question. There we go. You see? That's what I would have asked. Would you put it in that? Is it that level? It's not even the original 2049.
Right. Oh man, we cooking early right now. We cooking early. Oh shit, we are cooking very early. What I'm gonna say is that no, this is not Blade Runner. It's not. It's not, because Blade Runner, I feel, was a lot grittier, and the dialogue was more meant to make you think about things.
Thought provoking.
This was not. This was an action movie. This was more of a straight up action flick than it was something that somebody will go home and think, oh my God, AI. How do I write? Like, no, this is an action movie. And it wasn't marked. And there you go. It was not marketed as an action movie. I think they tried to set this up to be some kind of intellectual exercise or dissertation on future AI. And no, that's not what it was. This was an action flick, bro. Straight up.
I figured, and that's when you can tell when the marketing's trying to do something that's not there. That's the part that people can tell, because it will feel thin. It feels thin, like there were no thought-provoking quotes in your clips, like.
Nope.
But you're doing the swells and the score by Hans Zimmer, like he didn't score it, like, you know what I'm saying, like he didn't score it. So the marketing definitely they took a hit on the marketing. They could have sold this as an action movie.
Yes.
It's October. You could have sold this as an action movie. You could have sold it really well.
And I mean, the other part of it, without getting, and I mean, if you plan on going to see it, the other part of it that I'll say is that there's a theme, there's a trend that they're following that's pretty popular in every other medium right now. Your grizzled protagonist on a chase with a child. Like, that's the winning formula, right?
It sells itself.
And none of that is in
someone called it not fetch quest.
Fetch quest, that's fucked up.
When you escort mission. Someone said it was an escort mission.
It was like, because it's not a war movie per se. It's a movie about a war, but it's telling the story of a guy trying to get from point A to point B in between a lot of other situations. And this is the other thing I'm gonna say, because John David Washington has caught a lot of flack. And I'm gonna say this for the people that talk nepotism, like, what are we really talking about, bro? Hollywood is the nepotism business. That is 100%. The business. It is the business of nepotism.
So we ain't gonna call out all the other kids whose daddy's been running in Hollywood for decades.
No,
stop.
No, we're not. Stop. And I mean, is John David Washington a movie star? No, he's not. He's not. But he doesn't got to be a movie star. There's a lot of guys that got top billing in movies that should not have gotten top billing. I think John David Washington is a solid actor who's on his way to try to be a better actor. And that's it right there.
100%.
That's it right there. If you look at the films that he's been in, I wouldn't say he's been in any bad films per se. I'd say he's worked with quality directors, and you can see there's a trend of him trying to improve his overall portfolio of work that he's taking.
I agree.
Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Tomorrow, John David Washington could get casted in the next MCU movie, but he's not doing that for a reason. There's a reason he's not doing that. It's not time for him to do that, but that wouldn't be good for his career if he did that, bro.
I agree.
So, nepotism, get out of here with that, man. Like, it's just funny.
We ain't gonna let all the other kids who was running around Hollywood for decades.
Oh,
for decades. Those don't count, huh? John David Washington counts, but all them other kids don't count.
No, like, but I just wanted to address that. But overall, I mean, I'd say this was a good movie. The runtime was about 2 and change. Didn't feel like it stayed for too long.
Awesome.
The pacing was pretty solid.
That's good.
And overall, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'll say 7 out of 10.
Okay. That's good.
7 out of 10. And Gareth Edwards is a guy that I'd like to see more of his work. Between Rogue One and this, it's almost like the two of those movies are like companion pieces now, in terms of his work. And I'd like to see more of what it is that he's doing here, man.
Nice.
But it's a damn shame that not enough people are gonna go see this movie because, you know, it's what I was wondering is like last year we had The Woman King that dropped around a similar time frame, and like is late September just kind of like a bad time for movies overall?
Schools get back in session
a little bit.
What's a good September release? What's the record for that right now?
I can't even think on that. Like, I have no clue.
I would have to think like a Harry Potter-esque movie.
Yeah.
In September? September release.
It's one of those type of movies is what I'm talking about. Something that has a big fan base behind it.
Right. Family, right?
Anything else outside of that, no. Everybody waits until like November, mid-October, I want to say. And December. Those are normally.
That's weird. Yeah, it's a weird time frame. September.
Very weird, bro. Like just a very kind of strange space there. And I don't know, maybe between the marketing and the release date, you know, it sucks because, like, you know, you'd hate to imagine that a movie that looks as good as it did just got put out to pasture like that, bro. Like,
so would you say it's a dead spot, like how everyone used to think January through February was a dead spot?
Yeah, I think September is the new dead spot for box office now. Okay. Clearly, if The Woman King last year and then The Creator this year, any indication, you don't want your shit dropping in September, bro.
Yeah.
You know, for real. You don't want your shit dropping in September at all, bro.
That isn't a horror movie.
Yeah. So all right. I want to address something else here that Donovan was chopping it up in the comments about. All right. I love nostalgia. I'm gonna start it right there. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. I love nostalgia. I love references to things that I grew up with. I love the thought that I get, the feeling that I get when I look back on the past, right? The movies, the clothes, the video games, the music, the pop culture zeitgeist of nostalgia. I'm here for it. 2 thumbs up, right? Now, what I'm about to say here, I want to get y'all's take on this. I don't like nostalgia being used as the entire hook behind a story. I don't like when nostalgia is used as a storytelling device because eventually you're going to run out of threads and it's going to become obvious what you're trying to do, right? Yep. Okay. MCU, Marvel Studios, Phase 5 looks like it's the nostalgia tour.
Shit. What is that? Phase 5. What is like,
that? Was it Secret Wars?
Oh yeah, getting all the crappy other Marvel movie
Phase 5
back.
I mean, Donovan put something up in the Discord. Supposedly, the rumor is that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to be the main character for Secret Wars.
What? Wow.
That's what he put up in the Discord. Now, I don't know whose Twitter account this was. This could have just been somebody bored, bullshitting, whatever. But it's a conversation piece. I don't like it. I don't want it. that's not interesting to me. That doesn't appeal to me. Before I get my shit off here, I want to hear y'all's take on this, bro. Let's talk about nostalgia for a second.
Man, nostalgia. I mean, shoot, if used well, it can be done well.
Yep.
No Way Home was pretty good. I think that was an expert use of nostalgia.
I feel like it falls into the camp of what Uncle Jack just said. Because
No Way Home
to me, outside of that, outside of seeing all three of them, that movie was ass.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm being hyperbolic. It was okay.
I love.
But after I saw it with a buddy of mine, I'm all like, if those two guys weren't in it, this movie was just mid at best.
True, but that was the point.
But that goes back to we used two Spider-Mans to hook more people in that way, realistically.
With the thing,
and a half-baked story.
Well, hold on. What I'll say though, D. Smith, is that that's a special circumstance because it's the first time they did it. It's the first time they did it.
Okay.
And
I'll give you breathing room on that.
There was literally a 20-year. There were behind the scenes things that happened with the Spider-Man IP in the live action setting that made that moment perfect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If Sony never fucks over Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire, there's no Spider-Man No Way Home. We get Spider-Man 4, and then it just keeps rolling along the way that it rolled along. Like, we got to take a lot of things into account. They fucked up Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and then decided, hey, let's get down with the MCU and
negotiate the new terms of the deal.
Like, that was a special circumstance that made that work. Hold on. See, he said, and then we got Donovan. We got Donovan on the burner.
Wait, what did he say? I didn't see all of it.
Home was okay. This man getting heat.
But I want to stay on track here. Like, if No Way Home was mid, okay, the merits of that story, whatever. But that was a live action comic book crossover. We got Daredevil in that motherfucker in the first 5 minutes. We got Doctor Strange as the most powerful. Doc Ock.
Doc Ock was good.
Green Goblin's best goddamn performance ever, bro. Right. Come on, Willem Dafoe.
Yes, that was an all-star game of a film right there.
And it worked. No Way Home is probably one of the best MCU movies, top 5.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
It worked. Because all of those circumstances made it to where you felt as guys who are our age, we felt like that was the payoff.
That was the payoff for a year, yeah.
Because there was no payoff for Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Right. There was no payoff for Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. Like, perfect circumstance that can never be done ever again.
Again, facts.
But now, my bad, Charles. Keep cooking.
No, you're right. And that dives in of how it can be used well.
Yep.
Blade wasn't paid off. I'd love to see that. Bring Homeboy in for a cameo. Edward Norton, he'll never do it, but shit like that. Like, if you want to use that to tell a story, but rehashing, it becomes contrived. It feels like you just want the buzz and the dollars. So when it feels contrived, obviously, it will show quickly.
Absolutely.
So hopefully that stays a rumor and they don't do that.
Charles,
I think they will.
God damn.
And the thing
I think they're gonna try to get as many of them back as they can.
And there's my bad.
Wars. I'm okay with it. And besides, we're all getting off after Deadpool anyway. none of this applies to us anyway, realistically. But I see your complaints from both of y'all, and I don't know, man. At some point, they're gonna learn when the bag runs out and they shake the bag and find out there's no more dollars coming out of it. Then they'll stop. As far as like using that nostalgia to pull at people's strings.
Yeah.
So okay. So if there's any indication of how something like this can go wrong, The Flash is an example of that going wrong, right? That's
Yes.
that's the most egregious example. On the opposite end, you got No Way Home over here, and then you got The Flash over here, right? That's the worst example of that going wrong, right?
That's
Right.
the word. I would say so. And it's cheap. It's like a cheap. Like, so Disney got money, so I don't think they'd ever CGI Nick Cage. And CGI Nick Cage.
Yeah, CGI Wesley Snipes.
Oh my God! No, I don't
Please
think they
don't.
do that. But yes, the worst case scenario is the Flash.
Okay, so the other part of it that I don't like is that, to me, I don't like the idea of retroactive. I don't like the idea of going back in time and making all of the Fox Marvel movies instantly canon because somebody makes a cameo in a movie. I don't like that idea, man. I'm not a fan of that. All right, what we got from Donovan here? Y'all want to see Hugh Jackman Wolverine? All right, man. Y'all don't want to see.
Oscar.
All right, look, Donovan. All right, see.
Hey, a nice wink and a nod cameo in Secret Wars will be fine with me, but anything other than that, no.
Okay.
So, help me out, Uncle Jack. Give me the overview of what Secret Wars is. That would cause something like this.
Okay, and to my knowledge, okay, the 2015 Secret Wars that Jonathan Hickman did it's a multiverse. It's establishing that there are other universes and other versions of characters that exist. There's not just Marvel 6 or Earth 616. This is where you get a Miles Morales. This is where you get other versions of these characters kind of converging and not knowing who's a good guy and who's a bad guy. On screen in the MCU, this means that we can just let me calm down. In MCU terms, what this means is that characters that we otherwise wouldn't have seen, now we're going to give them a reason to show up here. So the X-Men exist, but those X-Men also exist. We're going to have X-Men in the MCU, but there are also other versions of X-Men from a different universe that we're going to pull in over here. You know what I'm saying? There's a Daredevil, there's a Matt Murdock that's in the MCU, but there was also a Matt Murdock that was in another universe.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is how we end. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So the Flash is horribly, but
Yep.
Snyder, for the most part, established this with the Bruce, wake up! Shit.
Yep.
What is the through line for the MCU for that to make sense?
No idea.
Is it Kang or
Kang will probably play a big hand in that. I
think it's Kang, and I think it's backtracking a little bit to Doctor Strange as well.
Nah,
possibly. I don't think so. But
I see what you mean. Multiverse.
I think Loki would do more.
Right.
Other than
okay, you're right, because Doctor Strange didn't do that. Yeah, right. I guess you're right. You see. So they have somewhat established this already.
Yep.
Because he fought himself.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, they've kind of already done this, bro.
They have. And that's the entire point. That's the entire point of what it is that I'm saying, though. Like, it's okay when it's a wink and a nod, like D. Smith was saying. But if we're going to do an entire superhero Royal Rumble of a film, what's the story? What's the actual draw here? Because in my head, this is what I'm thinking here. If let's just say that there's a scenario where Disney only keeps their core of Marvel Cinematic Universe characters that they initially had under that umbrella, right? Okay. Do you think that a Secret Wars would be better if we weren't pulling back from 20 years and establishing characters that were already seen? I'd like to see what they could do on their own for a Secret Wars storyline without going back in the time machine 20 years. I'd like to see that, because now the third time you see Patrick Stewart after Professor Xavier.
Nah, they can't do that.
Yeah, with the floating chair. Nah.
All right, so they're gonna do McAvoy? They're gonna go get
McAvoy?
McAvoy?
Do McAvoy if they're smart. Because I was gonna say the one thing that was a big ding on Multiverse was how they off those guys in 10 minutes. That's wild. Yeah. Y'all are Illuminati. Y'all just ill. Just take out the Illuminati. Y'all just ill.
They got chopped.
They just napped them in 10 minutes.
They got chopped.
They turned Mr. Fantastic into straws.
The advertising was and then you pop him in 10 minutes, bro. That was wild. So
we'll get McAvoy. We're
get
gonna get
McAvoy.
Fassbender. We're gonna go get Fassbender.
Ooh.
You get Fassbender. You get McAvoy. You can't touch any of them folks you just killed off. You can't.
So
unless like nothing counts in the MCU, which is already the problem. That's already the problem.
Absolutely. And again, to back up on what I was saying, I don't like this idea that because Hugh Jackman pops up in Secret Wars, all of those X-Men movies become canon to the MCU. I don't like that idea. I don't like that. I'm not really a fan of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird. It's weird because like the multiverse is literally the anti-canon. They can say anything happened anywhere.
Yes.
That's what it's for.
It was all a dream.
It was all it happened somewhere. You feel me?
Right. Hey, I like
the anti-canon.
Hey, I like that right
It gets rid of it.
I like that, bro. It happened somewhere.
It happened somewhere. At some point.
Yo, because the whole purpose of the MCU to me was that they weren't going to become convoluted the way that the comic books were.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we're straying off the beaten path here to where we're going to get to that point, bro. Like,
yep.
I liked it when it was telling one story.
When it was tight. It's gone.
It's over.
It's gone, Uncle Jack.
It's over. It's never coming back, bro.
They milked, and we can be happy that it was 10 years of beautiful, crafted film. Mm-hmm. We can be happy with that, but it's gone.
It's time to cash in now.
Homegirl is a super scroll. Vision got a white brother out there somewhere. Like, it's over, bro. It's it's wrapped up.
You right.
It's wrapped up. The best show right now is Loki, and even that shit's about to get wild.
I still ain't seen episode 1. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Oh, you didn't see it?
They built it.
I saw it. It was good. It was
I'm gonna catch it tomorrow. I'm gonna catch it tomorrow with my wife.
The last attempt at the streamlined MCU was Secret Wars, and that was the last attempt.
Okay, so my next question then, with the nostalgia, is that what we're doing now? So, and I mean, listen, I'm not gonna knock anybody for making money. Like, I love, like, and I'm glad that Hugh Jackman is coming back for Deadpool 3. Right. I can appreciate that, because that's more of a sign of what Ryan Reynolds was able to do with that IP than anything else. Because when that started off, nobody took that seriously viable as a film franchise. And Ryan Reynolds has carried it to where Hugh Jackman can come back and be Wolverine again. But I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not a fan of the nostalgia tour. I'm not a fan of that, dog. Yeah. Like, I don't like it. And if every movie from here on out is going to be building up to that cameo, where do we make room for telling quality stories? Where do we got room for that, bro? Like, when do we get back to that?
We don't.
When do we get back to that, bro?
It's ran its course.
I'm about to say, maybe Loki will be the last good hurrah.
I'm thinking Loki might be the last good. Deadpool was never like a extravagant
Deadpool was a side kid that got some come up in the parents'
it's entertainment.
Started paying attention.
Shit. What heroes are left to tell the best stories with the MCU? T'Challa died.
Captain America is dead.
Captain America's dead.
Or is old and dead.
Is old.
Dead now.
I mean, we'll see what they do with Falcon, but I already know Falcon's gonna be the Avengers.
That shit is G.I. Joe, man. That's what that is.
Yeah. So
that's gonna piss a lot of people off, I think, but whatever.
Dude, I already know they would have been pissed off if it was an intimate story or if it was an Avengers movie.
Doesn't
matter. We're not gonna be happy because it's a passed down mantle. There's no way anyone's gonna be happy. There's no way you can't satisfy.
That's a fact.
There's no way. If it was intimate, they'd be like, "Oh, well, Spider-Man got the rollout with Iron Man."
Yep, that's true.
And then if it's all the Avengers, they don't let a black man lead his own franchise. Bro, we can't. It's a wrap.
Just take what you get. I can respect that.
It's
I
a
get
wrap.
that.
They're gonna make
Yep.
it intimate. They won't.
Yep.
They won't make an intimate story. They're trying to make money. So there's no heroes left. Because of the way, and I would have loved if I love that narrative that the Falcon got the shield, but because of the way he got it, he didn't like. I love that. But I guess they already kind of addressed that for the most part in the Winter Soldier show.
Yep.
So I remember some A&R said for MC, oh, they're gonna make him earn the shield. Remember that and that caused the whole thing? Like, oh, because he's a black man, he's gotta earn the shield. He's gotta earn the shield.
Yo, when you break it down that way, you make a good point, and I think there isn't a lot of room at the table here. You make a good point. When you word it that way, all they have left to rely on is nostalgia.
You're right.
Reboot. That's the only way.
That's it. They're not gonna about to give the franchise to a bunch of nobodies.
That's
A bunch of nobodies. Nah, B.
I don't know. In the reboot though, I want new people. I don't want to see Cap, Thor, and Iron Man again. But I still want good names. Maybe like one of them. Maybe like Iron Man. That's it. And then
they can't
you want
reboot
Tony to come back?
I don't think they can reboot.
I don't know, man. I'm just speaking. Just
Yeah.
overall.
The only
If they do a reboot.
funny
it's
enough,
like,
the only people I feel like they can actually do a decent job with a bunch of nobodies, and that's because they're sick of seeing everyone else is DC.
and that's why I wanted to go see what they were gonna flip on the other side.
That's it. But he's making a Superman movie anyway, so you already dropped the ball.
So yeah, that's already over with. But like, I get what you're saying now, because even like, okay, the other part that's weird to me in the MCU, like the cosmic era of the MCU just came and went. What happened to that?
Yep. I was gonna say, wasn't that supposed to be a much bigger thing?
Massive.
It's over. It's
You know
over.
what's funny? If they did not rush, like, let's think about it. Between Captain Marvel's reveal and Endgame, what was her arc?
There was no arc.
She had no arc.
She was gonna come back and punch Thanos in the face.
That was it. That's basically her whole story, was to come back and punch Thanos in the face. Wouldn't that have been nice to introduce her now? Oh, Eternals. Oh, no.
Oh, hell no. What
Eternals.
What Eternals? I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
what happened to the cosmic
all
era.
I know is there's like this big giant head, fingernail sticking out of Earth.
No,
Somewhere.
Is that
It happened somewhere. It happened somewhere.
It happened somewhere.
Yeah,
They took a giant nail clipper.
It happened somewhere, bro.
There you go. Like, no, Donovan, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get the Inhumans and Eternals.
Oh no,
face.
Lord.
No.
Black Bolt
Bolt's gonna
returns.
come back.
Black
He's
Bolt
talking now.
returns.
No, but I like what you're saying there though. Like, we skipped over that. She had no arc.
She had no arc.
She's gonna come back and punch Thanos in the face.
That's it. And now we're already sick of her. That's crazy. It's like she's been in every movie.
I must say, that movie comes out in November, right?
We're already sick of her.
Wait,
I already wanted her to give it over to Monica Rambeau. We're already begging for that.
Dang.
She ain't even got an arc yet.
yo, she's only been in 2 movies officially, right?
That's fucked. It's gonna feel like a supporting character in his own movie. Yep, there you go.
Hey, well, look,
Black man can't lead a franchise.
Right, but it worked for Tom Holland, though, right?
It did very well.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh
You
man,
need RDJ to return. Nah, Ironheart, fuck out of here.
Ironheart ain't happening.
nah, brother. Yeah, that's why Donovan is on the burner account tonight, man. But that's why he's on the burner account tonight, man. That I dig it. I dig it. But nah, like, yeah, her arc is over with, bro. It's crazy. She's only officially been in 2 movies though, right? As Captain Marvel, and that's why
Her movie. She cameoed in Infinity War and Endgame. That's it.
That's
That's it. That's it. And people are sick of her. That's wild.
That's
She's
insane.
supposed to be exciting, like, oh shit, we're gonna hand over the franchise to Captain Marvel. That's not done. They want Monica Rambeau now with that hair. They want her. They want Monica Rambeau. They don't even want you. They're already sick of you. That's crazy. How?
That's insane. Like, yeah, I don't know. Is it?
That's
is
gonna be
it
a dumpster fire, man. Come
But is it
November.
more because of the? Is it more because of the actress though, than the character?
I feel like the actress
Bit of both, but
and the
mostly
character.
actress.
I feel like they could have made her have some depth. It was so important for her to be this force to showcase the. I get it, like a strong woman. I get it, yeah. But give her some depth.
She's supposed to be Marvel's version of Wonder Woman, so
Wonder Woman had some depth.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like they were going for that. Like this was the first like full female led, highly powerful.
Yeah, Wonder Woman got put in BVS. Wonder Woman she got her own movie. Wonder Woman got put in. Damn, Wonder Woman did the same amount of movies. Wait a minute, she got 2. Yeah, she did get 2 movies. Yeah,
2 movies and 3 cameos. I want to say.
Yeah, Infinity. No, not Infinity. BVS.
Yeah. Justice League.
League.
And then Shazam with that.
She was in Shazam. And people love every time she pops up, people get excited.
I do like that. I do like her music, but it doesn't fit her. It doesn't feel like her, but it's still good. that doesn't say
that should feel African, B.
That doesn't feel Wonder Woman to me. How
that
bad
feels like Wakanda?
I wouldn't say all that, but it is good. It's still good.
It's dope.
How bad you think the Marvels is gonna like bomb come November? Or
you know what? I don't want to.
How badly do you think people are gonna roast the shit out of it?
I hope it does well. I hope it does $500,000.
I would too. Just so I can hear everyone's
so I don't have to hear about it. To be honest, bro. Just so I don't have to hear about it. I hope it does like $500,000. So I'll buy a ticket just not to watch it. I'll just buy a ticket so I don't hear about that.
Oh wow.
But I'll go watch it. I want to see my girl Tiana Paris. So I'll watch it.
I mean, so all right. So I mean, I don't know. Nostalgia is the only play right now.
Right? Yeah. For decent storytelling, I think so, man. If they find a way to nostalgia was what, because the first 2 Spider-Man films, I had this feeling, but I realized everybody kind of did too, was we didn't feel like Tom Holland wasn't Spider-Man yet. Like, nope. He got the suit, he's flipping, I get it, he's quippy.
Do a backflip.
Yeah, do a backflip. It didn't feel like he didn't like, and it might be because we took out the Uncle Ben thing, maybe the tragedy. No,
I think it's because he had assists.
No, but
it was too easy. It was too easy for him.
It was so easy for him, and for that all to be taken away, and the way it got taken away, and for him to take on their villains. So it's like, and it's almost like, I don't know if John Watts, I don't know if it was intentional, but like I love the idea of you having to fight expectations of these people that were there before you. And they literally brought the man's villains into his movie. That is, I don't know.
Before he was prepped to fight him.
Yeah,
that's feel me? Like, he literally had to fight their villains. That's fire, B.
That's
fire, B.
Charles,
that's
a haymaker.
I give it to you.
That was a haymaker right there. Because I never would have viewed it through that lens. Okay.
That's fire. So between that and what they do with Miles also had to fight expectations, but what he did was fight the other Spider-Man. So also fire. And he beat all the other Spider. He out-funked them. He had all that shit. So those were 2 things that were really dope. I don't know if it was intentional or it just felt like that in the writer's room, but I thought that was really dope, fighting their villains. And that's where the storytelling makes sense for nostalgia in that case.
Okay.
So how did they use it? Sure, I have this nostalgia tool, but how do we use it? Do we just throw it in here? Or are we going to do some shit to make it like stick out? So,
with what you just said there, Charles, not to cut your wisdom.
No.
Okay. What the takeoff point, what could have worked for the future of the MCU, I feel that the next progression of what you're doing on Earth in the MCU, the takeoff point should have been right at the end of No Way Home.
Hmm.
Right at the end of No Way Home. Spider-Man should have been the guy in the MCU. If I was booking this, we can lead into Kang, whatever.
Yeah.
We got time to get there, though. We don't got to rush that.
Yeah.
The takeoff point for what we're doing now, Spider-Man's our guy.
Yeah. Because he just earned it.
Yep.
And now he's gone.
But
That's
now
crazy.
y'all don't, and thing is, y'all don't even
That's crazy.
right. Because now are we even gonna see Tom Holland as Spider-Man
I don't think
again?
he even wants it, bro.
Really?
I don't think he wants it.
Because,
I mean, he was in nine movies.
Yep.
Three of his own.
within yep.
Endgame and
Let's see, Civil War.
Civil War.
His 3 movies. That makes
It's
4.
3. That's 4. Endgame and
War,
Infinity.
Endgame.
7.
That's 7.
And his movies were every year.
Yep.
They worked that boy.
They did. They dropped 3 movies within 5 years, dog.
Yo, they worked that boy to the bone. That boy.
Straight up.
He was so consistent. 2014, 2015 Civil War, 2016 his second movie, 2017, damn.
Yeah. So and it's fucked up because like I think now I'd like to see him because in a way like he was almost where Toby was at the end of No Way Home.
Facts.
Like he was where Toby was at.
Yeah.
So
people just liked him after that third movie.
Yeah. So if the idea, why would you grab Tobey Maguire and put him there when it should be the guy that just cleared the hurdles? Because of nostalgia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Business move.
And I mean, yeah, listen, it'd be cool to get, some banter between Wolverine and Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. I mean, all of that is cool. But like, come on, man. Like, that's nothing that I'm gonna avoid the internet over. I'm not gonna stay off of YouTube because I know all of these characters are gonna be in this movie, dog. Like,
yeah. All they got left are team-ups, bro. They might have just called
Marvel's team-ups. Giant size Marvel. That's what this is gonna be.
It's all team-ups.
Marvel.
Because I mean, even with Kang, like, I hope that Loki like gives some anticipation. I hope they really restore the feeling with Kang and everything there. But I just wanted to get y'all's take on that, man, because I think me and Donovan kind of got different views on that. I can understand the business point of view on it, but I think it does less in terms of storylines and really carrying the medium past where it needs to go. But it is what it is.
Gone, bro. Yeah, that we got 10 years.
And
right.
As I said before, after watching Endgame and that battle scene, I said, if this does not get better, this was good. This was good.
It was good.
If this is where the getting was good, then damn, that was some good getting.
Yeah. The only thing I had
other than that, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I had hope for was the WandaVision and Loki shows. I'm like, okay, I can see where this can. There's a route here that's different, like with WandaVision and Loki, which is basically they went like out of kind of cosmic, but super, I guess, a mixture of that. They just kind of went off the rails. I'm like, okay, there's still some solid storytelling that can be done here, but they didn't build on that. They dropped on Ant-Man on us. So,
yo, hey, listen, and you think about it. The two highest grossing movies of this year had nothing to do with superheroes. Barbie and Super Mario Brothers. Two highest grossing movies of the year.
That's the end of an era. It's done. That was it. What you just said? That's a good point.
Oh, you beat me to the punch there, Charles, because I was going to say that. Next one up, video games. Probably.
When was the last time that happened?
The last time that it was a non-MCU film?
Probably before the MCU.
I'd say early stages. I'm gonna say like early Let me look this up here.
That's a good stat right
The only
there.
other thing I can think of is maybe Avatar. But that was just even.
That was 09.
No,
that was 09. Baby.
No. I'm talking about the current.
Okay, yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Oh, last year. Okay.
But other than that,
so, let's see here.
Pre-MCU.
Yeah, because Endgame drops 2020, 2021. Endgame
2019. Let's see. All right. We'll predate. Let's see. The highest grossing movie, because 2012 was when the first Avengers movie came out.
Yes.
That's when the shit started to rock right there.
So 2012, the Avengers was the highest grossing movie in the world. Let's see. 2013. 2013. Okay. 2013, the highest grossing film was Frozen in 2013.
Ah, that bitch.
Yeah.
Followed by Iron Man 3.
I'm about to say, realistically, the mouse house always wins because either way, the mouse walks home with money. That's all I heard.
2014 is interesting here. Let's look at 2014. This is where it gets a little bit chippy here, bro. The highest grossing film of 2014 was The Hobbit.
Okay. A little surprising. Yeah. Your face is perfect there, Charles.
No, I'm sorry. Let me back up. I'm sorry. The highest grossing film of 2014 was Transformers: Age of Extinction.
That was the tail end.
China.
Yeah, that was the last. That was the last one.
That was the last one.
China.
What was second?
Yeah, I was saying that was China.
The Hobbit: Battle of Five Armies. Five Armies was the second highest grossing. And then Guardians of the Galaxy was the third.
Okay. That was Guardians' first movie?
Yeah. 2014.
All right. I'll give it to you. All right. What? So that means so basically MCU didn't drop 2014. Basically. Well, you're telling me there were no Marvel movies.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, 2014 I think was like Dark World or whatever.
My god, that shit.
Yeah,
the Dark Elves.
Yeah, Age of Extinction. But you're right, that was on the tail end. That was the last run.
That was the last great one.
Yep, last time I ever gave Michael Bay my money at the box office.
A lot of people did the same.
The complete last time I ever did that, bro. Holy shit, that was rough. That was rough.
You know, just because of your comment, I really just doubted myself of ever watching Transformers again.
Wow. I mean, what do you wait? I
was just like, damn, no, because you were right. You like you said you didn't want to go through that again. I'm like,
that was the last time, bro.
Right.
Like,
listen, I don't want to go through that shit again.
Listen, man, like Mark Wahlberg was in that movie. That was the first time they've tried to soft reboot the Transformers 3 times
did.
bro.
Sure did.
Before there was nothing left, bro. Bro. There's nothing. There's no milk left in the titty.
That's what happens when you get Michael Bay to run shit. He runs shit in the ground fast and hard.
Mm-hmm. There was nothing left, bro. Like, but now I mean, listen, man. Now we on a rabbit hole here. Let's look at 2015 now.
2015. It's Marvel after that.
2015. See, Disney knew what they was doing though, bro. 2015, Force Awakens was the highest grossing movie worldwide. True. $2 billion for Force Awakens.
Yeah, and nothing.
And they want me to feel sorry for them after COVID. All this mouse money, all this fucking mouse money.
They were rolling in it, bro.
DuckTales, shit. All that money.
Scrooge was women.
They sitting up here acting like they was losing real money.
Scrooge almost drowned in his money.
Fuck out of here, bro.
$2 billion.
Tsunamis and tidal waves of money.
Jesus.
$2 billion. And Force Awakens dropped in December of that year, bro. And they cleaned up everybody.
That's crazy.
The mouse house always wins.
Yo, Jurassic World was number 2. Furious 7 was number 3. Age of Ultron was number 4.
That was monumental film.
Yep. And see, what What I notice in here is there's a trend. Like a lot of franchises either peak early or they peak late. Fast and Furious is one of those that peak late with Furious 7, along
You're
with
right.
Age of Extinction. Now 2016 is where we got some heat.
Yeah,
Civil
clean up.
War was the highest. Yep, Civil War was the highest grossing film of 2016, followed by Rogue One, Finding Dory, and Zootopia. Was that Disney?
Damn.
Yeah.
Those were
I'm
all
telling you,
Disney,
bro. They was raking in money.
The top four.
All billion.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. They all
Yo, fuck Disney, bro. Fuck Disney. They ain't losing no money at all.
Listen, fuck Disney. Yo, that's
the
a
bonuses
wild.
must have been crazy that year.
Oh man, listen, they was doing.
Bro, when whatever year Aladdin came out, they made $7 billion.
That was
year
2019.
Alone. 2019, $7 billion. Wouldn't you like to make an easy $7 billion in 1 year?
Yo, this is some nasty.
Hey, wait, before you move on, out of curiosity, where did Batman and Superman land that year?
It didn't even break 700.
Out of curiosity.
All right.
Were they even in the top 10?
Oh, let me get a charger.
Let's see. Domestic. And this is just domestic. As far as domestic box office, bro, they were number 8. And then Suicide Squad was number 9.
Only domestic, though.
Domestic, yep. But I mean,
in foreign markets, did it even crack the top 10? No, huh?
I don't think that cracked it. Nope. Worldwide, I do not believe so. Let's see. Worldwide, let's see here. Yo, the whole top 5 worldwide of 2016 was Disney, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. And they want to sit up here and be like, spare some change.
Listen,
spare some change. Like right now, they're like, spare some change. Fuck out of here. Yo, out of here. Y'all was making billions.
2016, bro, was Civil War, Rogue One, Finding Dory, Zootopia, and The Jungle Book was top 5.
Jesus Christ.
And Batman versus Superman was down at number 7. But with that being said, the rest of what rounds that out, Deadpool as a rated R superhero film was number 9 worldwide in 2016.
Skim through, but
and that was like 900 million.
Good skim.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's
damn good skim.
That's heavy work right there, considering that the budget or whatever they shot that on. But let's see here, bro. All right, we're gonna look at 2017 now. You said, yo, fuck Disney. Absolutely, bro.
Bro, right Disney, now they like this. Spare some change.
This is some nasty work.
Spare some change.
Bro.
We poll.
Again,
over here.
Let's get right back to it. 2017, The Last Jedi. Worldwide, number 1. Number 2, Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Number 3, Fate of the Furious.
Okay.
Number 4, Despicable Me. And number 5, this is a shocker. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. That was the first one. That was the first one out of the remake.
That was a good movie. I remember.
I like that movie.
Grew some legs.
Yeah,
that was one of the few movies that grew big legs after over time.
I mean, fuck it. We'll round out the whole top 10 here for 2017. Wolf Warrior 2. I'm not sure what that
is. Chinese military.
That's that Chinese market.
Okay. Guardians Volume 2 was number 8. Ragnarok was number 9. And then Wonder Woman was number 10, 2017.
First Wonder Woman. Okay.
Yep. And then, all right, so 2018. 2018 is going to be some pressure here, boys.
Oh,
this is going to be heavy pressure.
Infinity.
Oh my God, this is insane. Black Panther. Okay, that was domestic. My bad.
Infinity was 2019. Yep. Infinity was 2019. Okay.
2018 domestically, bro. Infinity War was 2018. All right, that was number 1 domestic. Black Panther was number 2 worldwide. Jurassic Park was number 3, or World, was number 3. The Incredibles 2, which flew under the radar.
Oh shit!
And most people didn't like that movie, right? A lot of people didn't like Incredibles 2, right?
Yeah. It wasn't really that good.
It was bad.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't live up to your first one. I'll say that.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean that.
they still cleared the bill, bro.
Almost. I went to go see it. I went to go
Yeah.
see it because it came out around my birthday.
Number 5 was Aquaman at the end of 2018. Fuck it, we'll round out the whole top 10. Bohemian Rhapsody was number 6 in 2018, bro. Freddie Mercury.
Damn, it made that much money?
903 million. You could have fooled me.
A biopic?
Biopic.
That's probably why
the
they're trying to make more of them.
biopic ever?
That might be.
I'm gonna guess that this is
900 million?
For right now, it probably is.
Holy shit!
That ticked a lot of boxes. That movie ticked a lot of boxes.
Shit.
Ticked a whole lot of boxes.
Million. Okay.
900 million. Number 7 was Venom at 856.
Okay.
Number 8 was Mission Impossible Fallout 791.
Boy.
Yep, Tom Cruise with the run. Keep running, boy. Keep running, boy. Number 9 was Deadpool 2, 734. And number 10 was Crimes of Grimwald at 655.
Oh, damn. Deadpool 2 didn't hit a Billy?
Nope. 734. But that was packed, though. 2018 was packed.
Yeah, that's rough.
There was a lot of competition in 2018. That was a hell of a year. Looking
wow.
at this is a hell of a year at the movies, though. Looking at this right here, dog. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp was number 11 at 622. All right, 2019, even 2019 gets nastier, dog. This is oh man, 2019. I'm about to throw my pen right now, bro.
Wait, because the Avatar comes out this year, right?
That was last year.
Okay, never mind.
All right. Listen, this is the top 5 of 2019, bro. This is pressure right here, boys. Endgame. 2.7 billion. Number
Jesus
1.
Christ.
The Lion King. The Lion King, which was a D- film for the record. A D- film.
You know, Upper Deck salty as fuck.
A D- film for the record. 1.6 billion. Frozen 2, 1.4
Damn, the same year?
1.4.
Bro, this is when they made $7 billion.
What's wrong?
Every movie made like $1 billion.
Spider-Man, Far From Home, which was a C+, 1.1 billion. Captain Marvel, 1.1 billion.
Oh my God.
Joker, 1.0
oh
billion. Rise of Skywalker, 1.0 billion. Toy Story 4, 1.0
Nah, B, arrested
billion.
me. Y'all don't need to do that.
I told you, bro. Like
they don't need to do that.
Hold on. Aladdin, 1.0 billion. Followed by Jumanji, Next Level at 800.
I feel like they just wanted to see how greedy they could get that year.
The top. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.5. Considering No Way or Far Away Home was Sony. 7.5 out of the top 10 of 2019 all had some Disney sprinkles on them, bro. The year before,
I don't feel bad for them at all.
Mickey was carrying that heavy ass bag, bro.
Yo, like,
and he was daring everybody that was near him to say something to him.
Yo.
9 out of the top 10 films in the year 2019 cleared $1 billion.
Yeah, y'all deserve COVID. Fuck that.
All right.
I'm with you.
And just to put it into perspective, Jumanji Next Level cleared 800 million. And I imagine that if we look at the box office from the last 3 years, 800 million worldwide is on the top end of what all of these other movies probably generated over the last 3 years.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Post-COVID.
Oh man, but yo, listen, that was a power year. That was a heavyweight year right there.
Heavy.
Boy. That was, oh man, that was crazy. All right, now I don't know if we should even bother. Do y'all even want to see about 2020, bro? Because
2020.
Nah.
We gonna skip
cough. Cough.
I'll give you the top 5. I'll give you the top 5 in 2020. The 800. I don't know what the 800 is.
I don't either.
That was the top. What is that?
That was the highest grossing film of 2020 worldwide.
Was one of those Christian movies?
I have no idea what the 800 is. I don't know what the
What?
800 is. Let me
I've
see
never
here.
heard of that film.
I've never heard of that either. Let's see here. The 800. Let's
Is
see.
it Chinese?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Damn, bro. China don't give a fuck
Yep.
about
Yep. This was a Chinese war movie.
Oh, okay. Now that you
war,
say it, I remember it.
the war between Japan and China.
I still don't
2020.
remember.
Demon Slayer.
Title.
He said that's a stupid title. Demon Slayer was the second highest grossing film in all of 2020.
Yo, turn it off. I don't want. Turn
We
off.
got- Bad Boys for Life was number 3.
Oh man. Okay.
My
I
People,
saw that
My
right
Home.
before COVID.
Yeah, My People, My Homeland.
Yeah, this is definitely the roughest year.
And then Tenet was number 5,
Oh God.
followed by Sonic the Hedgehog at number 6.
Yo, that was a rough year.
Yeah, it was. But
That
I
was,
mean,
My People, My Who. That was Chinese too.
My People, My Homeland. Let's see here. Let me look that up here too.
If it's not, that sounds like some military, like one of them people.
And these are all what 700 and lower million.
No. Like the only one that cracked. No, these are less than that, bro. Like this is. I mean,
Ouch.
Tenet hit 365 for the year 2020.
Oh.
The highest grossing film, which was the 800 during that year, was
Didn't even touch 800.
461.
Damn, half of it.
461.
The 400 what they should have named it.
Ah. All right, now 2021.
Okay, we're back in we're back in the seat now. 2021.
Yep, 2021. Hold on, that's domestic. Worldwide, 2021. Highest grossing film of 2021. Number one was Spider-Man No Way Home. 2021.
Different. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
No Way Home.
2021 was 1.9 billion.
Almost 2.
Yep. Number 2 was The Battle at Lake Changjin. My
Chinese.
guess is another Chinese film. Number 3 was Hi Mom.
I believe that's a foreign film or a low budget film, one of the two.
Yeah, 822 million. I hope 822
Hi Mom must
million.
be good.
No Time to Die was number 4, 774. And number 5 was Fast 9, 726. Now there's a steep drop off between that and the next 5 after that. Detective Chinatown 3, 686.
That's the Pokemon movie?
I have no idea. I don't know what
Wait,
Detective
what was
Detective Chinatown.
Okay.
Venom, Let There Be Carnage was 506.
Yo, that shit fell off hard.
Yeah. Godzilla versus Kong on a split release. This I'll give them credit for this. On a split release.
That's right. They were doing that whole
Day and day.
Same day bullshit, which was insane. Like a lot of
Stupid.
people got fired behind that. I'm sure heads rolled behind that. Godzilla vs. Kong hit 470 on a split release. That's I give them props for that. That's pretty impressive considering that Warner just fucking lit their studio on fire that year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Shang-Chi hit 432 worldwide.
Oh, wait, when is he coming back?
Shang-Chi?
I almost forgot about him.
He said, "When is he coming back?"
Man, shit.
He said,
Only-
"When is he coming back?"
Right.
Yo.
I forgot about him, bro.
Right,
like
right.
we
And
got so many motherfuckers running around here now. It's like, oh
Yo,
yeah, we
in a
just had a
different-
whole cool kick-ass Asian
Fact.
dude.
No, that's a fact. In a different era, in the early era, they'd already be on the set with a release date for Shang-Chi too.
He would have been in in Loki. He would have been in
No.
You would have seen him
Multiverse
somewhere.
of Madness.
You would have seen him somewhere.
Multiverse. You would have seen him somewhere.
Yeah, he'd have been somewhere. Sing 2 was 480 or 408, and the Eternals was 402. No excuse. Exactly. 402 for the Eternals, dog.
Damn.
All right. Now 2022, man. We already know what 2022 is looking like, man. We
I
swimming
believe
in
the words from Uncle Jack at the end of 2021 was, "You say Avatar clear Billy before February?"
Yeah. Hey,
I believe it was something along those lines.
Listen, that's
right.
the worst the worst prediction in the history of the behind the scene podcast was Avatar 2 Way of the Water. The worst.
The worst.
The worst prediction in the history
Cleaned
of this
up.
podcast. They cleaned up.
I knew that movie was gonna do well when they were selling out pre tickets for the movie,
For the
original movie. When they were selling out for that, I'm like, damn, bro, this is really that hot.
It was Endgame, and then from the pre-tickets, Avatar went back to the #1 movie.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure, dog.
Crazy.
Avatar Way of the Water, bro.
We got to make something mediocre, guys. We got to find a way to make that easy mediocre money.
$2.3 billion worldwide for 2022, bro. 2.3 billion worldwide. The second highest grossing was almost was 900 and change behind, and that was Top Gun Maverick. 1.4
Top
Gun. 1.4 billion was still 900 million behind the highest grossing film.
Tom Cruise saved the whole movie industry.
Jurassic World Dominion was 1.0 billion. Quietest $1 billion ever.
For real.
Who went to see that last year? A lot of people apparently, and then Doctor Strange hit 955 last year. That's a surprise. I didn't think they did them kind of numbers.
Me too.
Minions hit 939.
And you still ain't said Wakanda Forever. That's crazy.
Wakanda Forever was number 6 last year, 859.
That's crazy, man.
859. The Batman was 772.
Batman.
That was good.
Which is solid. That's solid.
That's good for a first debut of a Batman film.
Yeah. Love and Thunder was 760, and now we're getting in the. I don't know what Watergate Bridge is. I've never heard of that movie before. 626.
It's China.
Yeah, got to be China. And then Puss in Boots hit 481 last year.
Puss in Boots.
And I think that movie was also doing rentals at the time. So.
Hey. Yeah, that's not bad, bro. And then
that's extra money that didn't get reported. I'll just say it like that.
I mean, Fantastic Beast was 407. I mean, there's a couple that are sprinkled throughout here. Black Adam 393 worldwide. I mean, that's at number 15. I mean, it's still in the top 20.
Not bad. Could be worse.
It's still in the top 20. So they cleaned up somewhere. I'm guessing they at least made what they spent on it. They had to at least made what they spent on it. You hope.
I don't know, man. The Rock's a high commodity. He doesn't lose in his fights contractually.
but yeah, bro. Like we just painted a picture right there of how shit has changed here. Like and you know, it's some nasty work out here, man. Disney has not seen a substantial drop off in almost 5 years. In 5 years. Like this might be, let's see, 2023.
But they'll tell you right now, we post.
Yeah. But you know, Disney is they clutching at straws right now. They hurting right now.
Oh yeah. I don't feel sorry for them though.
Damn, they made a lot of money.
Yeah, they did. 2019 was just like an exercise of like that was like on some 50 Cent type shit in 2019, bro. Like we just gonna.
What was that gif of him at a stoplight and he turns and he laughs and just keep going? That was basically like, Mickey Mouse right there.
Straight up, bro.
And the money was sitting in the back seat.
No, these are facts. These are facts. And looking at this here, so worldwide for the year 2023, Barbie is at 1.4 billion. Super Mario Brothers is at 1.3. Oppenheimer, bro. Oppenheimer. Let me give props to Oppenheimer is at 9. Look at Charles. Oppenheimer.
I had to look at his screen when you said that because I'm like,
Oppenheimer is at 939 worldwide.
That doesn't make any sense.
939.
No sense.
That rollout, bro. That rollout. The Barbieheimer rollout. That was a marketing. That was A1 marketing right there. A1
most
marketing.
Studios wish they could do
pulled. Is ready pulled from theaters, or they're letting it truck it along.
I'm sure it's probably limited.
I think it's only at the dollar movies now, bro.
You gotta be kidding me,
because
bro.
it's on streaming now.
Really? It is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Or on demand. It's on demand.
On demand, no. Okay. On demand.
Yeah. Yeah,
They still said
939.
They still said, hey,
939.
we made billions, but we
film.
still want that. We still want that them extra few dollars.
But listen, you see why Tom Cruise was mad though? You see why he was mad?
Yo, what?
You see why Tom Cruise was pissed off, bro? Tom Cruise straight up thinking that should have been me. That marketing campaign, like that's probably one of the best marketing campaigns, one of the best non-Disney marketing campaigns within the last decade, bro.
Which is crazy because I feel like it was more Barbie hoping to stay afloat with Oppenheimer. And then it ended up overtaking Oppenheimer.
Yeah, it flipped.
That's crazy, V. Because it was supposed to be a wrap. It's Nolan. The Nolanites are coming. You're a white protagonist, Barbie, blonde girl. What are you doing? Like, like opening the same day, and there's like, okay, let's at least try and stay. Like maybe some Oppenheimer people will come see it, and they literally 500 million more than them. That's crazy.
But this is still like genius marketing, bro.
It is. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
And now I hope that most other studios don't try to take the approach, but they're gonna. Yes. Next summer is gonna be.
Did someone try? Did someone try already?
Yeah, somebody did, bro.
Somebody did something stupid.
Yeah. Paw Patrol.
Something. What was it?
It was like a horror movie in Paw Patrol.
Yeah, Saw Patrol.
Saw Patrol. That's what
Saw Patrol.
Bro.
Nasty work. Nasty work.
Saw Patrol.
Nasty work. Next summer is gonna be some nasty work, bro. Like
it's gonna be so bad.
How many times are people gonna try this shit after that though?
I mean, until people stop going to the movies. Until they stop going to the movies, because it was genius. Because that was Oppenheimer is at 939, bro.
That's why it wouldn't have even hit that like if they didn't do that.
Nope.
That's crazy. That's
Guardians. Guardians 3 is number 4 at 845.
Well deserved. On brand.
I don't see where number 5 is Fast X at 704, and Across the Spider-Verse is at number 6 at 690.
I would have loved for them to hit 700.
Yeah, but they'll get theirs. I'm
about to say they gonna get theirs.
Yeah, and most likely, and I mean they split their foreign and domestic. It's a pretty even split. 308 foreign, 381 domestic. So
that shit should have blown up foreign, y'all.
I agree.
I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. I gotta get into all that. Y'all didn't like the covers. Because y'all used to taking John Boyega off your movie posters. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We'll be back next year.
I will say in the defense, June was a stacked.
It was.
It was
stacked with garbage. Yeah, but yeah, it was.
Yes.
Garbage. But all of this and the Flash ain't even in the top 10, bro. Flash is not even in the top 10.
Get that booty out of here.
Yep.
Get that shit out of here.
Number 9 was Elemental at 492.
Good. That was a solid movie. And
number 10 was Quantumania at 476.
Well, who?
Quantumania, 476, bro.
Never heard of it. Chinese?
You know what I'm saying? Domestic, foreign was 261. Domestic was 214. So, yeah.
Oh, they didn't like the villain, I guess.
Hey, but looking at 2023, this has been a pretty interesting year in that a lot of these films underperformed, but still did fairly well. There's a couple in here that won in spite of losing. Like Dungeons and Dragons hit 208 worldwide.
That was a solid movie.
Creed 3 hit 275 worldwide.
Which one?
Creed 3 that hit 275 worldwide.
Oh man, I forgot about Creed.
I'm sure they went over budget. Because they did a lot of green screen work in that movie. Cocaine Bear hit 87 million worldwide, bro.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not.
Cocaine Bear who actually paid money for that too. Like
what was the budget for that? $1 million?
Damn sure when that 87 million.
Hey, what more cocaine now with it? Shoot.
Out of pocket.
With how much marketing? I want like how much marketing did Cocaine Bear really even have?
It's a bear.
I saw the ads. I saw
Doing cocaine.
cocaine.
Yo, Insidious hit 188 worldwide on a $15 million budget.
That's crazy how they've milked that IP.
That's what you call
doing it.
That's what you call flipping a brick right there. They
right
flip
there.
a brick. Yeah, man. I mean, it gets a little bit ugly looking at some of these other joints in here. The Blackening hit 18 million.
Oh, that hurts. And I don't know why people didn't come out for that. It was pretty solid. It was funny.
Oh, okay. Was it like Scary Movie?
It was like Scary Movie.
Yo,
okay.
Yo,
I wanted to go see it, but no one else wanted. I wanted to go with other people. No one else wanted to go see it.
Was that an April release? Maybe April Fool's Day? I don't know. Maybe the marketing was about it.
That was like around spring, right?
Yeah. They went to the Breakfast Club. Like maybe they didn't do enough. But
yo,
it was
so
funny.
this is James Cameron is a fucking menace, bro. He's a fucking menace.
Bastard.
The 25th anniversary release of Titanic, $70 million box office worldwide. That man,
I'm convinced he has a magic totem.
But this is what's crazier, D. Smith. Not to cut your wisdom, bro.
No.
Foreign, 55 million foreign, 15 million domestic.
For the Titanic? For the Titanic?
That man is a menace. He's a menace. James Cameron,
and he can do whatever he wants.
James Cameron must be stopped. He must be stopped.
He said he was in a meeting and they were like, "Oh, can we cut this flight scene that it slows the pacing down?" He's like, "Oh yeah, you did your job as a good little editor."
Yo, you remember the one meme of Jesse Pinkman? He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this.
It's crazy, man. The most profitable filmmaker of our time.
That man is a menace, bro. Like
the most profitable.
I swear he practices dark magic.
Man,
the formula. I mean,
he's got to be blood sacrificing somebody.
Avatar. He sticks to what he knows. Avatar, and when he was making new shit, Terminator, completely new concept. Abyss, it didn't blow up, but it was a completely new concept. The man, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does. He does.
You know what I'm saying? He can still get in a conversation and talk to
He blood sacrifices somebody.
Listen,
I refuse to give him.
He can talk.
He can talk to Nolan. Some people can't get. Michael Bay and Nolan can't be in the same room. They can't be in the same room, bro.
Hey, let's get it, Charles. Let's get it.
Michael Bay and Nolan can be in the same room. He can talk to Nolan. He can talk to Spielberg. He can talk to Spielberg. Facts. He can talk to him.
All of them.
Alien.
Eastwood, all of them.
He still has Alien. Come on.
Just under the wing, under the tuck.
Under the wing. It's clutched it. Yeah. You can't even talk. You can't even talk to the man.
Oh, that's crazy. This man, he can't keep getting away with this.
He's a billionaire filmmaker.
I swear, he's a menace.
There's like 3 of those.
Yeah, he's a fucking menace, bro.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, like, what was Spielberg's last hit?
Who? He doesn't even direct the movies no more. He sends his assistant. Fuck out of here.
Via Skype, right?
Via Skype. FaceTime. Hey Roger, yeah, I just got that shot. Make Leo take that again. Thanks.
Oh man. All right,
yeah, where are my nephew's bar mitzvah? All right, bye-bye. Shooting a goddamn movie.
Because I mean, bro, like, I think West Side Story.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
Me neither.
Nope.
Why remake that?
Didn't see that either, right?
That was him stroking his own ego. I'm not watching it. So next.
Who's really in the field? Like, I think James Cameron showed like I'm in the field, man. We really get in the
George
field.
Miller's in the field.
Yeah,
I heard the Furiosa trailer dropped. I haven't seen it yet, but he's in the field. Furiosa's about to be finished. They said he got a standing ovation at Sundance.
Oh shit! Okay.
George Miller's in the field.
For real?
Yeah.
Be some damn.
He said Furiosa's about to be some heat.
Okay.
Then come drop another movie and
I believe him. I just wish he didn't take so long. Maybe it was because of COVID.
But if it works,
If
Yeah,
it works,
yeah.
drop a movie, come back in 20 years.
If that
That's kind of his
works,
forte, ain't it?
That's
It
his
is.
strength.
It's like he goes up into the mountains.
I
and
wish
he brings
Ridley
back a
Scott would
scroll
stay
of
away
his
for some
next
time.
film.
Shit.
Like he just brings back a scroll of his next
Ridley
film.
be here
This will
too
be my
much.
next one.
Oh,
This will be my next one. And it will make $1 billion. Everyone laughs at him and it happens.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Charles. Wait. D. Smith, you said he goes into the mountains and comes back with a scroll. Come on, man. And Charles, you said that Ridley Scott needs to stay away.
Have you seen Ridley's filmography lately?
Yo, that Napoleon joint, man. Oh my goodness.
I didn't see the trailer. How was it?
You know,
Like,
it looks like he just, continued with the same character from Gladiator, but
yeah, I think from what that looks like, it looks like Joaquin Phoenix was trying to stay occupied in between, getting ready to do Joker 2.
Yep, it does.
Like, how are you Napoleon? You're playing Napoleon, but nobody, like, not even remotely close to a accent that's like.
Didn't even try. Didn't even try, bro.
He didn't even try to put on something French, or maybe they did, and he just said, "Nah, we're not gonna do that."
I mean, like Charles was
Gladiator
saying,
2's in production. What?
Wait, whoa.
Gladiator, I didn't start it. Gladiator 2 is in production, bro. Go home, Ridley.
Yeah, we gotta chill out. Yeah, hey,
home.
listen.
He said you had too much, Ridley.
Like
you had too much, man.
I think,
why does he have a movie every year? That's the problem. Why is there a movie here every year? House of Gucci, Last Duel, Raised by Wolves, Hennessy and the Seven Worlds. Huh? Hennessy got you to make a movie, bro?
Wait. Is that Hennessy one already come out? Or is that...
Yeah, 2019. Go home, bro. Every year he's got a movie.
Wait, what?
He said he got to stay occupied.
Wait. Did he direct House of Gucci?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep, 2021.
Because like that
all the money in the world, which is basically just another House of Gucci.
Yeah,
2017.
That seemed like the same movie.
Some variety, something, bro. Like, come on. The Napoleon guy looks like the dude from Gladiator. You're making a Gladiator 2. You're making Last Duel, which is just like the Gods of Egypt movie. Like, where's your variety, bro?
Listen, you paint them into a corner right now.
I am. You need to stop making movies. Yeah.
You need to chill out. Like, because now I'm following along the lines of what you're saying now, because now it's like he's so active to where you're losing track of some of these movies. You might just come across one of these shits on Hulu and be like, "Whoa, Ridley Scott directed that?"
He used to be a formidable director. You think Ridley Scott, you think
Gladiator,
you think Gladiator, you think Alien, you think, Prometheus for the most part. You think American Gangster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
American Gangster.
Yeah, it's time to pull him back to the you got to go back to the lab, man. You got to chill out, Ridley. You got to chill out. I get it, man. You working. But nah, you got to chill out, man. Damn, bro. Damn. That's nasty. That's some nasty work right there, bro.
You should movie like he's Boots Riley or something. Goddamn. Every year? Nah.
I mean, do y'all plan on watching Killers of the Flower Moon? 3 hours.
I gotta watch that.
3 hours and 26
I got
minutes.
you. That shit looks amazing. It looks incredible. It looks incredible.
I'll let y'all tell me how Oscar worthy it is.
I have to.
But how? How do you plan on watching that, Charles?
It's good in the Apple and theater, or just straight theater?
Oh man,
I think it's gonna be at least in theaters for a hot minute.
I think it's gonna get limited theatrical, and then it's gonna hit Apple TV.
I'll probably do Apple TV though.
3 hours.
3 hours is a long time to sit in theater.
Yo, Scorsese, I get it, man. Like, he's got a point to prove.
We have the same cinema. 3.5 hour movie.
In theaters with no intermission. With
no
intermission, dog. Like, what if I got to get up and take a piss?
You can't even sit down straight for 3 hours.
He said, "For cinema, you will piss in your pants."
No, listen. Scorsese is that guy. All right, he's that guy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He's in the field as well. But come on, bro. 326. I think,
rough.
you know what? I think it's going theatrical because he didn't like getting snubbed for The Irishman in 2019.
You think he still feels some type of way about that?
Absolutely, bro.
Absolutely. He put a lot into The Irishman.
Yeah, and I mean that was damn near 4 hours on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that got 2019? Even going away from the box office for a second, critically acclaimed films that dropped in 2019 was heavy work, bro. Knives Out dropped.
Knives Out.
1917 just came out of nowhere and blew everybody out of the fucking water. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Martin Scorsese had a movie. He had a film with Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci.
Nobody can do that but him.
You know what I'm saying? Like 2 out of the 3 main actors in that film got nominated for an Academy Award. And it was still a snub. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood dropped in 2019, dog. That was 2019.
That was a crazy year. Crazy year.
I mean, yeah, but with Flower Moon, I want to watch it, but like I don't think I can do 3 hours and 26 minutes, dog.
Yeah, I can't do that in theaters.
I don't think I can do that.
I don't know why he doesn't adapt the part 1, part 2 model, but
that would be a great, yeah. But see, I don't think
everybody else does it.
Right. I just think he's too much of a purist, man.
Yeah.
Way too much of a purist. I'm definitely gonna watch that movie. I'm gonna watch it. I just don't know if I can do it in theaters.
I agree.
Are we okay? Are we towards the end of an era with some of these guys we just talked about, though, as far as the directors? Like James Cameron.
We're getting close. Let's say that.
I think James Cameron is like the benchmark. I think he's the gold standard for critical acclaim and box office. There's no disputing that, I don't think. I don't think that can be argued.
No.
So he's top tier. Let's get into that.
Oh,
who are our top tier filmmakers? Like, how do we classify this? Are we going top tier, mid tier? Like, how are we doing this, man? Respectfully, of course.
I think it's tough to make Cameron the bar, because I think he's the perfect mix. So like, there's plenty of films better than Avatar.
Absolutely.
But all the filmmakers want to be Cameron. Like, they want to, if they have to dumb it down, as Jay-Z would say, for the market, they would. But I don't think I don't even know you should put him there. I don't know you put him there. I think you should do commercial and then good movies. So commercial, he belongs there. I guess you can't take him away. But I would say there's probably 2-3 directors that can make more interesting films. Than Cameron.
Let's get it, Charles. Let's talk about it.
Entire filmography or where they are now? Are we judging them where they are now?
Ooh, that's rough. Because we just put Ridley Scott in the trunk of the car, bro. We just threw him in the trunk of the car.
And drove it off the bridge.
You know what I'm saying? We just threw him in the trunk.
You know what? I'll do the filmography because I think you are a sum of your choices as a person. So.
Oh man.
Charles. As of right now, Nolan has not completely damaged his reputation.
Oppenheimer.
For good filmmaking. So he's up there. I'm gonna put Boots Riley up there, which is an unconventional choice. Who's the guy that did Sorry to Bother You? I Am a Virgo. I think he's, and I still think he has a lot more to offer. He feels still rough around the edge. I'm gonna put him up there, for good films.
D. Smith, our boy Denis Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve.
He did Doom.
Okay.
And he did Dune,
Okay.
Arrivals,
2049.
Sicario.
Sakara.
He
Blade
did
Runner.
Blade Runner. Yeah.
He did Prisoners, right?
He did Prisoners.
Put that man on there.
Don't fuck with that guy. Leave
Put
him
that man
alone.
on there.
I think he'll be one of the heavy hitters in the future.
He's there now.
Yeah, I'm about to say if he isn't already there now.
I want to see him leave the sci-fi realm for a bit.
I agree.
Unrivaled, Dune, and then and Blade Runner is get out. Clean it up.
We're running out of space. We're running out of space in sci-fi.
Because I know that he can kill somewhere if he just lets himself off that.
The creator just died of death.
Alex Garland.
Okay.
Garland.
I need more from him. We need more.
I need more from him too. I need more from Alex Garland. I gotta put Jordan there. I'll give him one more. I would like to see him change things up for his next movie too.
I want to see him do something else besides horror.
Besides horror or different type.
Another genre that we're not known for.
He's releasing a graphic novel.
Ooh.
Of anthologies.
So this is my question,
still.
Right? What I want to know about Jordan Peele is if he's not doing, I think Lovecraft Country was where we need to leave it alone. Nope was a great film, but I feel like if he's not doing that, if he's not doing suspense, horror, social awareness kind of films, what genre could he go into that would make sense for his type of aesthetic? Because I don't see him. He's not going to be an adaptation kind of guy. I don't see him doing that.
I like to see him do dramas. Either genres or something in crime. Crime would be a nice little something we haven't seen in a while. Maybe like y'all said before, he could do like the whodunit.
I would love. Ooh, we did say that. I want to see that.
In fact,
I would like to see that.
I'd like to see that.
Him doing that with Eddie Murphy.
I'd love to see that. Oh, just like the same formula with the knives out. Yeah. We said that. That'd be dope.
A Jordan Peele whodunit would be. I would like to see that.
I'd like to see that because he would do something. I feel like he can make it fresh.
Right, and I think he could do that in a contemporary. He could do an urban contemporary whodunit.
That'd be dope.
He could do that.
Yo, hope y'all taking note. Yo, Blumhouse.
Yeah, he could do that.
Get Jordan on the phone. That'd be dope. That'd be really dope.
I could see him doing that with a great cast too.
Maybe lean just a little bit into the suspense.
Absolutely.
Just a little bit more.
Absolutely. That'd be dope.
But he's there. He's on that list of top tier directors. Okay.
He's on that list. Man, I had hope for Damien Chazelle, but I don't know how Babylon did.
Now, what has he done? What has Damien Chazelle done?
He did
wait,
the drumming one.
Okay. He did Whiplash. Okay.
Whiplash. And then obviously La La Land was a massive success. So he kind of balanced the intimate story with the success. But Babylon, I think he kind of went too far.
Yeah.
People weren't feeling Babylon. So I mean those are both they're not both musicals. Babylon was a musical. I'd like to see what he could do outside of because Whiplash was super intimate. I'd like to see him do. Damn, what would I like to see him do? That'd be weird.
He seems like a pretty good dialogue guy because the dialogue in Whiplash was excellent. That was great dialogue.
That is a good thing. That is his thing. I guess it would still have to be something character driven.
Right, because I get what you're saying. Because Babylon didn't have an audience. There's no audience for that.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to see movies about movies anymore.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Talk to him. Yep.
That doesn't work. Spielberg. Who went to see The Fabelmans? Who went to see that?
The what?
Exactly. Who went to see that?
Like, no one watching a movie about you, bro.
Movies about movies don't work anymore, bro. All right. So who else we got, man?
It's not looking too bright, bro. Was that 10 people?
That might be less than 10, bro.
No, give my boy another shot. From Black Messiah.
Oh yeah.
Shaka. Give Shaka a shot. What's wrong? Why y'all angry?
Yeah,
y'all shot Hampton in his house.
Where's Shaka?
Why y'all upset? Give that man a shot.
Yo, where's Shaka?
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a damn good movie.
That was a good movie. Give that man a shot. Put that man back in. He needs to.
That was a damn good movie, bro.
He's like, I could see him being like the male Ava DuVernay.
Yeah,
where she did that documentary.
Yeah, Selma. And I think Ava, she had a good run too, man. She had a good run.
Yeah, she also got wrapped up.
What fucked her up was getting involved with DC, Warner Brothers. That's kind of what time. That's what fucked her over, bro.
Yeah. She did Ring for a Time.
She did.
Yes, she did for Disney, and she was supposed to do the Marvels at one point, I believe.
Oh well.
And then that.
Yeah, let's see what Homegirl did with the Marvels. Let's see what she does, because Candyman wasn't bad. It wasn't profound, but it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It was experimental.
I think
very experimental.
It was
very risky as hell.
I think the only thing I'll say though is that I think they're gonna live and die by the critical reception on the Marvels, and whatever people don't like about it, she's gonna get blamed for it.
Oh, most definitely.
Feige already has his star on the Walk of Fame. Feige is good, bro. Like, there's nothing you can do to touch Feige. Whatever people don't like about the Marvels is gonna get placed on her shoulders.
That's rough.
It is, but I mean, you see, they're gonna on a lesser level, on a lesser extent. I can see her. Oh, man, I hope she doesn't go out like Josh Trank.
Oh no!
I hope, but she ain't gonna get the Twitter fingers. She ain't gonna get the Twitter fingers. The Twitter fingers ain't gonna get to her.
I will give her she because of Candyman, because if I don't see, maybe she might get the doors shut to Hollywood. Yeah, but she can make black films all day.
Yeah. There's a pocket.
There's a pocket for her.
What about James Wan?
Okay, Insidious.
He's solid. I say he's at least solid.
And Aquaman. I mean, he's pretty consistent.
He did a couple Fast movies too, right?
Yeah. I was just about to say those Fast movies.
Executive produced Mortal Kombat.
He basically revived those movies.
I feel like he exists in his own pocket universe.
James Wan is the fucking man, bro.
I feel like he's in his own area.
I fuck with James Wan, bro. Yeah,
his own area.
Well, like,
so you know what? Okay, let's go to the other side. The commercials. Yeah. The commercial side. That was the film side. Good films. James Wan's there.
On the commercial side, I think.
On the commercial side.
Yeah.
He's there. Greta Thunberg, whatever. Your debut film makes 1.4 billion. You're there.
Yeah.
Greta for Barbie.
That's true. Yeah, man. Listen, but it's slim pickings, because I feel like there's less of a connection with the filmmaker to the movies and the audience than there was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like that power of the filmmaker is dwindling as more content gets pumped out the way that it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like back in, prime example, in television, there used to only be about 4 or 5 names in TV that were executive producing every show on TV.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Shonda Rhimes had her hand in like 5 different TV shows that were all popular. Dick Wolf was the Law and Order guy, and damn near every other TV show that was on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even now, like, there isn't really a connection to television the way that there was either. Like Vince Gilligan had his run with Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and all of that, but like the connection to the creator and the content and the audience is something that's getting further and further apart. When the generation of guys like Quentin Tarantino decide to hang it up, when Spike Lee is gonna hang it up, when Jordan Peele, when the Nolans, when the Villeneuves, when all of these guys hang it up, it's just gonna be the studios and the audience.
It's a factory.
Yep, that's what it is.
Dark.
Especially as we get more AI and stuff like that.
Well, at least until the next round of negotiations, right? At least until their next round of negotiations. You know what I'm
What
saying?
does that even look like, man?
It looks like I'm going fishing. That's what it looks like.
I'm going fishing too, bro. Shoot.
It looks like I'm gonna be going fishing and fucking riding a bike or something, bro.
Right.
That's what it looks
I
like.
was just thinking that, like, me and my wife watching The Changeling. No one else is watching it.
What show?
And then, like,
who's in
Loki, like, yeah, people are watching Loki, but it's like that audience where that shared experience, it's gone.
Yep.
It's gone, bro.
Game of Thrones was the last one.
Yep.
Damn, I feel
Game of Thrones was the last water cooler moment. No more of those.
That was 2019. And them two guys, them fucking guys. That shit ended, bro. And they ducked. They ducked all the smoke and got the fuck up out of there.
Damn, it's done.
It's over. But yeah, what is the Changeling? What is that?
I'm not loving it, I'll be honest. It's a black couple that it started off nice. Oh, cool, black couple. You don't really see that. And then there's something really traumatic happens. Like, I'm like, bro, this is dark as fuck. Something really traumatic happens, and he's trying to get back to his wife.
Whoa. Okay, so
I'm kind of watching it to finish it. Lakeith Stanfield is there. I'm kind of watching it to finish it, rather than like okay, this is really entertainment. I'm just kind of watching, like, okay, let's see what happens to these characters, which is a different kind of writing. You're still tuning in no matter what. So,
this is Apple TV. This is Apple TV spending a lot of money to make the show look good.
It's their fault. It's them motherfuckers with the 6 streaming sites. Fucking y'all can't share some content.
No
format.
No.
It's all about.
It went from getting a big piece of the pie to wanting your pie on top of other pies. Okay. On top of other pies.
All right.
I mean, they're all gonna crash and burn.
Yes. All of them.
They're all gonna crash and burn. I think that's what I end up doing, because like even right now, what I'm talking about, like
they're already talking about bundling, man. They're already talking about coming together with other ones and merging.
Wait,
like
what?
Cable,
yes. Okay.
Streaming services like channels.
Yes.
Wow. There's no way. If that happens, okay. All right, we can kind of wrap it on this. That's very interesting, bro. If that happens, okay. Now that's a game changer right there, because if we ever get to the point where a paid cable subscription comes with a streaming app as a part of like one of the channels, and I'm sure some of them already do that, but does that mean cable won? Like
the companies did.
Cable is just going to become a hybrid of what it once was.
Time Warner Cable is still fucking Warner. It's still fucking Warner.
Yo, because Hulu, I just canceled Hulu. Me and my wife just canceled Hulu.
I just canceled HBO Max.
$18 a month for Hulu. No live, none of that. If you don't got the Disney Plus bundle, Hulu is $18 a month. No. I mean, I seen HBO Max now has live sports on there. You can watch baseball, and they got basketball on there now. That's cool. Does Netflix have any live content outside of their stand-up specials?
Not that I know of.
What's his face? There was some guy who was doing, for a hot second, was doing the live episodes of some show.
Oh, was it the Patriot Act? The kind of the thing that Jon Stewart used to do?
Yeah, it might. That might have been what it was.
That was on Netflix.
That might be what it was, because they announced something a while back about doing some live something live on Netflix.
Okay. So they're all gonna crash and burn. If they all crash and burn, what is that? Because the thing that's interesting to me is, like, with a lot of these miniseries, they're going out and paying like pretty high profile actors to be on this shit, bro. Like, I think there's like either a movie, something on Paramount Plus with Nicole Kidman, Morgan Freeman, Zoe. It's like, who's gonna watch this shit though? Like dead ass. And, you know what I'm saying?
And no one's gonna see it.
Nobody's gonna watch it. Like, how much did it cost Paramount to put this together for nobody to watch it?
That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Lakeith Stanfield is probably like one of the top 5 most talented actors in the world. And he's on a mini series on Apple TV that will not be getting a season 2. It will not be, there will not be a season 2, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of watching shit knowing that it's not gonna be coming back for another season, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm like, if that's the case, we need to go back to reading books, like D. Smith said, man. I'm sick of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck can, like, Law and Order SVU has been on like 25 years and with no end in sight, but I can only get 2 seasons of Winning Time on HBO Max. Only get 2 seasons. And that gets announced as canceled the same week that it premieres. The same week it premieres, you announce it as getting canceled. Okay. So, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean?
I think that there needs to be a different kind of entertainment format. And I think they're on the cusp of it. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be VR. But whenever that format comes, whatever content gets fed to that format will be the new standard. Because all this shit, 6 different streaming networks, everyone's fragmented. People are tired of not watching the same shit. People are tired of what you're talking about. That shit getting canceled. So it's gonna be like a platform that comes out, and the shows are gonna be good because they'll probably spend the money. And it'll be a wrap after that. And that'll be probably the next 10 years before every streaming place gets a goddamn platform. Because that's basically what happened, right? Yeah. Netflix came with the streaming model. Disney, everybody's like, haha, no one takes you seriously, you're a bum. COVID happened, they all got streaming networks.
Yep. And now nobody's watching.
And now, but nobody's watching.
That shit is spread out so thin, bro. And like, okay, we talked about life without streaming last time we went live. Okay, I do kind of want to wrap it on this because I know it's late where y'all at, and you know I'm getting a little tired too. But what I'm gonna say is this here: I think the only streaming app that was necessary was Netflix.
I agree.
Netflix was the only one that was necessary.
Yeah.
None of these other apps are serving any purpose that matters. Before HBO Max, there was HBO Go, but that was just on demand.
Yeah.
That's all that was. Whatever was on HBO, you just watched it on that app the same night. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And if it didn't hit cable TV, you couldn't watch it yet. So there was still that element of it has to be shown broadcast first before you can stream.
Yep.
Why is there a Peacock app? Why is there Paramount Plus? What's the point? What is the point?
Subscription model make you keep paying, even when you don't use it.
Man, like
that's why I had to get rid of HBO Max.
And look, to be honest, I think I read something like right now, HBO Max or Max is the top rated right now. Most people are streaming the most on Max right now, just because of their content.
They have the best content. They always have.
They do.
Right. It just took them some time to get their shit together. I was gonna ask y'all one other question, but damn.
But now the question is, sure, okay. I'm interested in what's being streamed the most. I think you'll find that's a lot of their older stuff.
Yo.
And 2, the thing that HBO was the premier place, right? Like,
yes,
you see the
like,
you know that shit was about to critically acclaimed. It's gonna be good. With this new streaming model and not having that rigorness of being the critically acclaimed, you're the highest subscriber count, whatever. Yep. What are you gonna start producing?
Yep.
Because, and I think it's already kind of showing its head. Last of Us was good, but it wasn't Walking Dead. And it's rare that something comes out on HBO and it's not the best version of that thing.
See, but Charles, we're the only but that's crazy because they tell us we're crazy for that.
Last of Us wasn't that good. Like, how many clickers did y'all see? There was no threats through the whole season. There was like
it It was the character. It was
a quippy girl and
Grizzled old man.
Russell old man. Oh, we haven't seen that before.
Okay, Logan.
It's Logan and a quippy girl.
All right.
So
but we don't get to say that it's not better than The Walking Dead.
We
don't get to say that. We don't. I know. Listen. The masses, they not hearing it, Charles. They not
what
hearing
masses?
It. They not hearing it, bro.
Even if we discount the rest of The Walking Dead.
Yep.
After the 4th season, those first 4 seasons were the best TV
ever.
Decades.
Ever.
Lost, left, and there was a vacuum, and then filled the vacuum. We're talking about decades. It was just a hole in space, and those 4 seasons filled them.
Man.
Last of Us didn't do that. I can't even remember what happened Last of Us.
It didn't. And I mean,
not do that at all.
It's fucked up, bro, because like I'm still on the bandwagon. I watched, like, me and my wife are watching the Daryl Dixon show right now.
Okay.
And like they even did some shit. They did a reveal similar to what they did on The Last of Us, better than they did it on The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Better. But you got half of the audience watching it because it's been around for too long. But you know what I'm saying? I agree with you right there, Charles. I agree with you, bro. And the thing is, it's gonna be at least another 2 years before we get a season 2 of The Last of Us anyway.
Yep.
But this is what I was going to go ahead.
I was gonna say because HBO said you're gonna wait and you're gonna like it.
Yep. And that's another model. When you have the item or the IP that's high value, now you're gonna hold on to it to build up anticipation for it. Whereas the previous TV model was strike while the iron is hot.
Which is interesting, because are they building anticipation for it?
No.
That was something I watched last year. I'm not going to see it again in 3 years.
No.
Is that anticipation?
To me, that sounds crazy. That's wild to me. Like,
you're going to watch mad shit before then.
Yo.
Right. You're going to see 3 versions of it by the time.
3 versions of Flickers.
To me, I don't like that. I don't like that model because it's like, dog, I'm in my 30s right now, bro. I don't got 2 years to wait for season 2. I don't got time for this shit.
The same thing they did with Attack on Titan. Season 1 of Attack on Titan dropped 2010.
Yo.
And there's only been 4 seasons. And they haven't finished it yet.
With no plans.
This is the last season.
Like,
okay. Supposedly.
And that's anime. It's over. What do you mean supposedly? The manga's done.
Like, I don't got.
hey, you know they stretch this shit out sometimes.
No,
they do. I mean, they stretch it, but the content's done.
Yeah, but that's the sharp contrast to the early 2000s where HBO had, when The Sopranos ended. Let's say season 2 of The Sopranos ends in like April. By the time that last episode aired on HBO in real time, they were already on the set filming the next season by the time the last season ended.
What do you think happened to Stranger Things? It's not even like Stranger Things was like, top 3 shows ever. Remember when people were saying that shit? Everyone's 20 now. They're all in college and they're supposed to be in middle school. Like,
I'm good. Like, I'm not
even interested in watching Stranger Things.
They missed
the part where we grew with the show. We grew, the characters grew with the audience. They completely missed it because we saw them all the time and we grew with them. Not we saw them and then we saw them when we grew and they're in the same place.
Yo, you know why? They played it safe because the 80s, the 80s kind of style, that aesthetic is a cheap cop-out. It's a cheap cop-out because if it's set in the 80s, there's an instant audience for that. They were afraid to take it out of that setting, bro.
Oh my God.
They were shook. They were scared to take it out of that setting.
11's got boobs now.
Yo.
She got breasts.
Like I said before, Drake was in her DMs, bro. Like she was in her Drake was in her DMs, dog. Like
I think she's pregnant now, actually. So I don't even know when she's gonna shoot. She's married. So I think she's pregnant. She's married? Okay. Yeah. Bro, what?
I didn't know that, bro. I know that she's a full-grown woman now, but I didn't know she was married.
They're 19 now.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know that she was.
Yeah, she got married pretty young, but
nasty work. Like, nasty work on Netflix.
What's that gonna look like?
So they blew it. They like, but see, man, I think the difference now, man, I'm sorry, brothers. I'm sorry. I think we can go probably about another 15 minutes.
Yeah, of course. Well, we're good.
Because now we jumped into something here. Like the idea now, nobody's writing, they're not making shows anymore to be the greatest show ever. Like nobody's pushing their pen to try to do something that's never been done before. Now, they're not trying to do that no more, bro. The competition, it's almost like because there's too much competition, everybody is cutting corners. There's no reason why Stranger Things.
It's about return on investment.
I like that.
Yo, there's no reason why Stranger Things shouldn't be over with now. Like we should be like Stranger Things should have already ended, and by now I should be like on my second watch through of that motherfucker now, bro.
You're right.
Instead of waiting for it to end.
That's another problem. Just IPs. Everyone wants to build and have only strong IPs instead of original, even one-offs, really strong, good one-offs. Everyone wants these IPs that are going to produce more merch, more and more money later down the line or sequels.
But you know how you get that though, D. Smith? You get that with quality content.
Of course.
You get that with, like, for example, how is it, and we talked about this before, and I pulled up the numbers because I was bored. How the fuck is it that for like 12 straight weeks or some nut-ass number like that, Suits is the highest streamed show consecutively worldwide on two separate apps, on Peacock and Netflix. Suits is the most streamed show in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
A show that started in 2011 and ended in 2019 is being watched by more people than new shows that are coming out this year.
Crazy.
I got a couple ideas. Number one, there's 8 seasons worth of content there. You know what I'm saying? There's 8 seasons worth of content to invest in, to where when you binge it, it's like, yo, this is a good show. Damn, this is season 2. I wonder how many more are on. Oh shit, I can settle into this because there's 8 seasons.
And now you're hooked.
Now you're hooked, right? So I'm willing to bet if Meghan Markle was not who she was, there's no reason to believe Universal Studios wouldn't be trying to make a Suits movie for Peacock right now. Because they'd be able to cash in on that IP being popular right now to where they could finance a whole fucking movie around that. That's what HBO did with Sex and the City 10 years ago. They made 2 movies off of that motherfucker. And now a show about these bitches in their 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm keeping this a buck. Like, let's keep this all the way a buck here. Like the way that you do what you just said, D. Smith, is with content.
Of course.
It all goes back to the content.
Granny's in the city.
Yo, and that's nasty.
Granny's in the city. Oh,
listen, man. My wife got me to watch one episode of that, and I couldn't do it, bro. I had to walk out of the room. I had to walk out of the room. I had to walk away. But like you said, they're going about building up these brands the wrong way. You build up the brand, like Stranger Things could have just had a tight 4-season run, took 2 years off, and then came back with a trilogy of movies while everybody was still young enough.
Talk to them.
While everybody was still young enough. They could have done all of that in 10 years. And now we're here 7 years later and the show hasn't ended yet? Get the fuck out of here. No, by now we should be talking about 11's kids with Mike.
It's a wrap.
And Will being the new bad guy and all of that shit, bro. Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, what are we doing?
You're right.
They got it fucked up right now, bro. They got it fucked up right now, man. My bad, bro.
Nah, this is good.
No. You was good.
That was good.
Real good. I agree with you.
Because that's real talk right there. Like, the content is what matters. And what HBO is doing is HBO knows that they got some decent dope on the block right now, and they holding it. They holding on to it, bro. Like, how the hell do they go
to bite them in the ass, though?
I mean, it is, but you know, they're banking on their content. They're banking on people trusting the brand of HBO more than anything else. How do they go from a high budget show such as Game of Thrones, produced on a yearly basis, costed a lot of money in exchange for their ratings and building that brand. And now the spinoff, we got to wait 3 years between season 1 and 2.
Won't even carry that much weight.
It won't. I'm gonna watch it, but it ain't gonna hit the same, bro. Like I don't want to be in. When I'm in my 40s, I'm not gonna care about none of this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna care about none of this shit, bro. Let's get to it now, cause like I don't got time for this shit, dog.
I see two things happening.
Uh-huh.
I see a larger. Cause wait, we went from the binge model to the weekly digital model. I think crazy. I see a return to the binge model. Maybe a larger set, maybe 3 seasons, right?
Yep.
That's a bigger investment, obviously. Or I see a subscription per episode. Oof. It's disgusting, but
hey,
that's when I go fishing.
That I see it less about, oh, these streams have these IPs, and more about these platforms have these episodes.
Damn, you know what? That's gonna happen.
I think they're gonna the IPs will not be held by the streams anymore, and they'll license their content out to different channels.
Damn. Yep. Hey, if you don't,
hey, you know that could actually somewhat work
because
that could somewhat actually work.
The IP will go back to just worrying about the show. The way
think about that, Star Wars. You license it out to a whole bunch of nerds. It becomes like D&D at that point.
Yeah,
bro.
What are you willing to pay
for a good show?
What are you willing to pay
weekly? Gonna have to check out the recording. Just got it. Oh,
all right. Hey, shout out to Mega Gears X.
I'd pay $5 to $10 for a good show per week, like a movie.
I like
for a good show. I pay $5 to $10. I pay $5 to $10 for Gen V.
I kind of want to see that now.
The Boys.
It has to be.
Would I pay for Changeling? Probably not. But now that changes the shows they're making. A lot of people aren't going to be watching like, oh, let me just put this on in the back. There'll be shows like that aren't that there'll always be a free.
Sure. Yeah, Tubi.
You know what I'm saying? There'll be a free version of everything. But for high profile shows, people are gonna pay per week or every other week.
When you put it that way, that makes sense.
It's like a premiere. Every week will be like a premiere. They should have been done that, to be honest. They would have made way more money.
Yeah. Charles just cracked the code.
They would have made way more money. And then
I almost want to see this now. I almost want to see this now.
About your show all week, because now it's money.
Right.
No one's gonna be spoiling shit when they know that they're gonna spend money.
Right. That's true. Damn, Charles, you just cracked the code, bro.
Don't tell them. Fuck them.
You just cracked the code.
Fuck those guys.
You legit just cracked the code on some of this shit here, because HBO. If HBO was like, hey, it's $2.99 a week if you want to watch, if you want to watch Last
100,000 people paying $3 a week,
they're gonna do it.
It's a lot better than that $10 subscription, ain't it?
Oh yeah,
they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, bro.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. They're definitely gonna do it.
Yeah. It's funny that you say that because people that watch YouTube and donate money.
It's the same thing. YouTube already doing it. They just didn't have the shows.
Right.
That YouTube had the lead, and they didn't take the time to produce anything that would make people be like, "Yo, I need to watch that shit on YouTube."
They didn't make anything noteworthy.
Nothing. Okay. They didn't make shit.
Was Cobra Kai on YouTube first?
Cobra Kai was
for a hot second, yeah.
That was
yeah, but then it got picked up by Netflix.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, then it got picked up by Netflix.
You're right.
But damn, that's a good point, Charles. I didn't even think about that.
Potter, Star Wars.
Forget about it.
Lord of the Rings.
I'm saying, bro.
Oh yeah, for a week
on a YouTube channel that's just dedicated to it.
$2.99, $10 a week. $10 a week for 13 weeks.
It's HBO Go, Uncle Jack.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what that is.
That's it. It's on demand.
$10 a week for 13 weeks of whatever they're doing with Harry Potter. That's cleanup right there. That's a cleanup.
Mhm.
That is a cleanup, right?
And you make it $3 for episode 1 on the week of the premiere day, and you make it $5 the next week. You got to pay more the longer you wait.
Price of the brick going up.
Everyone talking about it. You didn't get to watch it. Now you got to pay $5,
man,
because you didn't catch it when you were supposed to.
Yo,
With that evil maniacal laugh.
you know what I'm saying? Back to the Scrooge McDuck,
Back to
bro.
swimming in money, but the shows will be good.
Yeah.
Ain't no one paying for no boo-boo.
Right.
Ain't no one paying. If people pay for boo-boo, they gonna tear your studio down if it's trash.
That's true.
They gonna rip you up online,
Yep.
on the app. They gonna tear you apart everywhere.
Yeah.
So ain't no one paying for no boo-boo.
Damn, bro. No, that's a fact.
Nobody paying for no boo-boo.
No,
Ain't no one
real
paying for no
talk.
boo-boo, bro.
Like, we're getting like people are getting fucked with what these subscriptions are. Hulu was cute. It was cute back when Hulu was.
They're just stealing.
I remember when that shit was free. I still remember when that shit was free.
They're just gonna steal it. Everyone's gonna be a hacker by the end of the year.
Man, like they like you're getting fucked out here, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? There's people that are paying for cable because they still want to watch football on Sunday. That's it. But like Paramount Plus is streaming football. Peacock is streaming football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Amazon Prime has football on, bro. Like, get out of here with that bullshit, dog. But I like that, Charles. I like that a lot, man. With the maniacal laugh at the end of it. Serious. When this happens, and it will, it's gonna be crazy out here, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's literally DLC for.
But
TV
guess
right
what?
there.
That does, man. Saturation. Saturation is gone. All them shows that they shoot one season.
Yep.
Gone.
Out of here.
We ain't doing that no more.
Out of here, because that's terrible. Like,
yeah, and no one gonna watch it.
Nope.
Why are we going? No one gonna pay for it. Why are you making it?
I don't understand that shit, bro. I don't get it. Like, why would I feel like I'd be racking my brain if I was a writer, actor, production staff, whatever. I'd hate to be on the set for a TV show knowing that
no one's gonna watch it. That's wild.
I'm only gonna be like, this is 13 weeks of work, and there's never gonna be a follow-up.
Nope.
No follow-up at all. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. On the way out, one last thing, man. Aquaman 2. What are we doing with that? What are we doing with that? I got Aquaman 2. I'm gonna make another bad prediction.
Let's hear it.
Hey, it can't be that bad. There ain't too much left this year.
I'm gonna make my bad prediction for the fourth quarter. I think Aquaman 2 wins fourth quarter of 2024.
What's the lineup?
We got we got damn, man, there was a couple movies I saw previews for. I don't know. I don't think Doom 2 is coming out this year.
Mm-mm.
The Marvels is coming out around Thanksgiving.
The Old Guard?
No idea what that is. I mean, we got Killers of the Flower Moon, we got Aquaman, we got the Marvels. I can't think of too many other movies that are coming out.
Rebel Moon, that's streaming.
Mm-hmm.
No, that'll be in theaters too.
Okay,
well.
limited run.
But limited run.
I'm just gonna get a quick rundown of some movies coming out.
Godzilla -1.
That does look good.
Is that coming out here?
I hope so, but that looks fire.
That shit looks amazing.
I can't even front on that. That does look fire. Damn. Yeah, bro. Shit.
But not much. You're right. Silent Night. John Woo returns.
What? Whoa. What's that called?
What's it called?
Silent Night. John Woo.
Shit, I'm about to look that up.
No dialogue.
Oh, that's the one that he was doing with old dude. That's damn. That's just now coming out. Yeah, Silent Night, right?
Yes, they're trying to cash in on that Die Hard.
Yeah, they are.
Money. Candy Cane Lane looks like a comedy with Eddie Murphy. You're right. It's not. I mean, Magazine Dreams. They're still releasing it.
Oh wow.
Magazine Dreams.
That's still getting a drop.
That's still getting dropped. Wonka. December 15th. That's gonna be gonna be
Oh.
one to compete.
Okay.
Willy Wonka prequel.
Mm.
And then Aquaman December 20th.
Enzo Ferrari, but I'm probably gonna be the only person.
Nah, that's all you. I think that's all you. I think Aquaman 3 or Aquaman 2 is gonna clean up. And
Biggest competition, if Disney does what they're supposed to, is not worried about that.
the Hunger
Migration.
Migration.
The Pixar movie. Migration.
What's that about?
Pixar's last run.
Birds. It's a bird.
Yeah. I saw that looked cute.
That comes down to the marketing. Is Disney?
That could be. It depends. It could be Zootopia or it could be Elemental. So
Disney's gonna have to give them a push. Thing. They got to give them a push. And
it's clean.
I feel like they're not gonna give it a push.
It's clear for them. Color Purple is coming out, but it's a musical. So
and you got the Hunger Games prequel, which looks terrible.
Coming out in theaters?
Aquaman will probably break in.
I don't even see it. It's not even listed here.
That looked,
are you sure? I don't see it.
I don't see it, bro.
That looked, because they showed the preview for it before I saw the creator. That looked bad. That did not look good. And on top of that, like
Hunger Games is not something you want to build on. That was all that girl.
Yep. It was.
If she ain't in it, I don't.
You don't think Rebel Moon is at least going to like push?
I think Rebel Moon will be like creator.
Okay.
Streaming Netflix will be the safety net.
Yep.
That'll be the safety net because there's already a guaranteed release date for the sequel. Yep. It'll do numbers on Netflix. That's going to do numbers. I was just about to say
the Snyder Army spend money, but they scream on Netflix. So,
but the Hunger Games. This is a terrible title as well. The Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Nah, too long, B.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
That's too long. I'm imagining it's 2 hours having to say that title throughout the movie. Take them a long time.
And your star power in that movie, you got Viola Davis. I'm gonna imagine her role isn't gonna be that big.
I'm gonna stop doing this to our people, man.
She probably won't have too big of a role.
I know they just handicap us to stuff, bro.
And the protagonist, or my bad, the antagonist is Peter Dinklage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Denzel's the only one I feel like doesn't let people just throw him in movies.
Yep.
Y'all gotta say no, man.
I mean,
fuck you doing on Hunger Games? Like,
what? Fuck you doing on?
See, now I need that as a T-shirt. I just
he
imagine.
Said, "Fuck you doing on?"
Like cocking his head, saying, "Fuck you doing in Hunger Games?"
No, but like it's the young adults. We're not young adults anymore.
Right.
We're not. You know what I mean? We're adults. We're not young adults. So who's going to see this shit?
The 5 girls that still read the Hunger Game books?
No.
Does anybody read the Hunger Games book? You know how many books have been since then that do that shit better that they've read?
Charles is in his bag.
I agree. I just threw that out there, bro.
Lord have mercy.
5 people that will be there on day.
On that note, with that lineup, I think Aquaman.
Yeah, I think it's gonna clean up.
I hope they clean up. I hope that they go out on a good note with Aquaman.
Silent Night's a rated R movie too, so that's gonna be tough.
Right. But
it'll do all right.
Silent Night, I'm probably gonna see just because it's my boy John Woo.
That's what's up, man.
John Woo, man.
But I hope
Godzilla -1 is.
That looks fire. That looks fire.
I don't see a rating, but it's not R, so
that looks good. I seen a trailer. My bad. Go ahead.
Blurs are Japanese now, so. There's that.
All I gotta say is what?
Oh shit! I seen a trailer for a new Blumhouse joint called Night Swim. That looks alright.
Night Swim, okay.
That looks alright. I put it up in the
Discord.
I put it up in the Discord. I put the short. There's a short film and then there's a theatrical for that. That Blumhouse will do their thing there, but I got faith in Aquaman, bro. But on the way out, man, what we got on the way out, brothers? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Watch these movies. Get ready for end of the year.
Yeah, man. Winter is coming, bro.
It's coming.
It's gonna be
coming
rough,
up on
man.
us. And then,
bro.
Yeah, get ready. Make sure everyone gets their ducks in order. All your dreams and all that shit they want to do. All your accomplishments. Tie them up for the year. This is the time.
Yeah,
and
facts.
Start looking forward to 2024.
Facts. D. Smith, what we got on the way out, bro?
Nothing that can be said for the next one.
All right, I got you. Hey, man, it's good to be back. Shout outs to the director, Dion Donovan.
Yes,
Shout outs to Orion Online, Majin, Big Troy in the chat, D. Smith, O Kingdom Come, okingdomcome.com.
The book.
okingdomcome.com.
This year ends, and that's the end of book 1. You won't hear about it anymore.
Word. Hey.
On to book 2 from next year.
Real talk. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try to do this again. Maybe a B-roll in a couple weeks, man. But on that note, y'all brothers be safe. Peace.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yep.
Peace.